Hey guys, my name is Solaris. Welcome to my channel. This is Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, where I channel for you in a psychic pick a card tarot card reading all about your love life. Today's topic will answer the question of, are you on their mind? So are they thinking about you today? What might they be thinking about you? What are they going through in regards to you? And will you be on their mind in the future? This is really helpful for people who are in no contact situations or low contact situations or even in separation. But it can still be helpful if you're in a connection with somebody and you're not sure of where you stand or if they're even thinking about you during the week. It can also be helpful if you've been in separation for a very long time with somebody special and they're a long lost love of yours and you're curious if you ever crossed their mind. Romantic love can be really confusing, so I hope to shed some light on this for you. Today, we are recording at Mystic Journey Bookstore, where I give psychic readings during the week, which is really fun. Here is our crystal gallery, and here we have featured two huge, absolutely stunning, gorgeous geodes with 3 cards for you to pick from today. We have pile 1, which is the card, Do You Think About Me Too? It's a good pile to see if the person that you're thinking about is also thinking about you. Pile 2 is seeing the signs and synchronicities that are guiding me towards sacred union. So this is a really good pile to see if the person that you are getting signs about is also thinking about you too. And pile 3 is the card, Have I Lost Everything? And this is a really good pile if maybe they have lost you or if you wonder if they are scared to lose you. So feel free to pick between pile 1, 2, or 3 and go to the description box to find the timestamps for your pile. Click on the timestamp and that will take you to your part in the reading of this video. I will see you there. Bye! Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on, are you on your person's mind? So we're going to check in on your person and see if they're thinking about you, maybe what they're thinking about you, maybe what they've been going through lately that has brought up thoughts of you if they're thinking of you, that kind of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. That was my store, Mystic Journey, where I give readings at. I don't own it, I just work there. So it's beautiful. We have a crystal gallery and I've done other videos on my channel filmed from there, which is beautiful. So from time to time, I love to film in the store because they have like all the crystals I would ever want to ever like obsess over and swim in and all of that. So they're amazing. So I hope you liked the intro. You guys have picked certain things. You guys have picked the card from the Hermit Tarot card deck. That is the deck that we were using. So that is beautiful. And you guys got the card that says, Do You Think About Me Too? I put it back in the deck because I want to see if it comes up again. That would be very cool synchronicity. You guys picked a beautiful pink rose quartz, so I have substituted it since I am channeling at home with all of my decks. I didn't want to limit you guys to just like the 3 I had in my purse at the time. So I have this rose quartz for you. I'm going to put this in frame so you can see it, as well as I wanted to feature like another geode. This video just kind of has the most beautiful geodes. So I wanted to actually put in frame for you this apophyllite crystal that I have, and it's shaped like a heart, which I love. So I wanted to kind of like bring that energy into your reading today. It's also for sale, FYI. Most of my crystals are for sale. If you're ever interested in that, I do sell crystals from this channel, FYI. I also have this beautiful geode that my friend got while she was rock hounding in the mountains of California, which is very beautiful and sparkly, which I'm also going to add to your beautiful rose quartz, so you guys can see that while I'm channeling for you. We do have your Hermit Tarot, which I'm going to use to, I would say, layer with a tarot deck that I picked for you today, which matches your rose quartz. This is the Gentle Heart Tarot. And I'm going to start with a little relationship spread to see what's going on between you and your person. And then we're going to see like if you're thinking about them and what kind of, thoughts might be on their mind. Okay, and I am going to do reversals for this, actually. I have thought I'm going to do reversals for this. All right, so we have this on your side, how you're thinking and perceiving the connection at the moment, how it's going for you. Even though you guys might all be in separation, if you're wondering if your person's even thinking about you. But sometimes, you know, you can be together and you wonder, like, are they thinking about you during the day, that kind of thing. So this represents your person's side and how they're perceiving the connection, how it's going right now, and maybe some of their thoughts. This will represent the past, what has happened in the past, to bring the two of you to this situation currently now. This represents the future in the next 3 months, what might happen between the two of you, and also like what thoughts they might have about you. And then a card for a longer term outcome or a final outcome, or what they might think of you just kind of beyond 3 months' time. Now I'm going to shuffle the Hermits, and we'll do some thoughts that they thought about you in the past. So we'll do 3. I'm not going to do reversals for this Oracle deck. We'll do 3 cards for how they're currently thinking about you, or if they are. We have 3 cards for the future in the next 3 months, what they might think about you in the future, and then a card for what they might think about you long term down the road in the future. Okay, so how you're thinking and feeling about them. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, so you might look at them as the love of your life. It seems like you are very, 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 a million varies much in love with them. I get the King of Wands. You might look at them as the most important fire sign. I get Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy showing up for them on your side. I also get that maybe you prioritize them and their needs. With the King of Fire on your side, I would say that they're still pretty like prominent in your mind, that you look at them as like an epic love or somebody that was maybe the love of your life, because it's paired also with the Ace of Cups. So that's like the most romantic card you can get in the deck, combined with the King of Wands, so which in this deck is called Crystals. So I feel like that this is strong for you. So a strong, passionate love, like a grand passion, energy. And then I get the Chariot. Ace of Cups and Chariot, I would say, also gives a Cancerian vibe. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also are zodiac signs in this connection. Most likely probably for you, but could also be for them, because I'm getting a lot of water and a lot of fire. So, and they might also be a combination of a fire, water in their chart, that kind of thing. The Chariot feels like you would like to continue to move forward with this connection. You would like for it to progress, and you would like for it to keep moving. Let's see. For them, on their side, how they are thinking about you. Okay. So I want to say that they are... I want to say that they see and they've accepted that you guys have ended this connection. The reason, but I feel like there's a lot to it. One, I would say, I'll even lead with this. All of their cards are upright, just like yours. So I get the Temperance. They see you as an angel. They see you as a beautiful angel in their life. They see you as somebody that was divine destiny for them. And they see you as somebody who was is somebody that is like a beautiful angelic energy, a beautiful angelic presence for them. The reason why I say was is because you might not be in each other's lives anymore. The reason why is because I get the Death card. And so it seems like they feel like maybe it was destiny that you guys completed things, or destiny that you guys were over. Like maybe they felt like it was meant to be that you guys didn't get together, maybe because of some life circumstance or some other like life paths that you guys have been going down in your lives, like paths that you guys had to take. With the Death card, there's a Scorpio energy here in this. With a Temperance card, I would say that could be, people say it could be Taurus. People say it can be Cancer. People weirdly even say it could be Sagittarius. So I would say those signs could come up strong in either you or your person. And I get Princess of Pentacles. It does seem like they see you as somebody who is like beautiful and giving to them. Somebody that gives them a lot of love, who, you know, gives a lot of sweetness, who is there for them. Somebody that really gave back to this connection. And they might even see you as somebody who still wants to give to this connection. The reason why I feel like they think that you're done is because the Death card is usually the card of an ending. If you guys are not done, or if on their side they're thinking, you know what, I don't want to be done, which we'll see as we continue looking in these cards. I would say that they think that maybe you guys, you're putting an olive branch out there to them right now, and that also I feel like on some level they are trying to respect your needs and wishes, and if you have set a boundary, they're trying to respect your boundary. With the Death card, I feel like they think also maybe you guys, if you've reached out to them and you are saying, hey, let's continue with the Chariot, they might think like, okay, we've been completed, we've been done, we've ended things, but pile one wants to keep going. They're sending me an olive branch. They're giving me like a nicety, a reopening of this connection, an offer to reopen. Like they're giving me an invitation to keep going, and maybe our connection can go through a change or a transformation. When it comes to these oracles, I know I said I wasn't going to do them in reverse, but I actually am because of what came up. So the first one I get is I get that I am manifesting you is in reverse. I get that they're not actively or consciously trying to manifest you or create this connection to move forward. So with this, I am manifesting you in reverse. I feel like at this present time, and it might be because of what's happened in the past, it might be because they just think that you're over and not interested, but for whatever reason, I feel like they've tried to in the past accept this and move on. I feel like for some of you, this might be somebody recently from the, like somebody that like maybe you met a long time ago that could be like a long lost love, or like a long-term, long ago love. So there is this. So I get that right now they're not manifesting you. Now it doesn't mean they're not thinking of you, but I do feel like they're not consciously at this time taking steps to make this happen. And the reason why is because it seems like it has to do something with their ego. Again, I'm getting a Leo energy, so that connects to the fire sign with the King of Pentacles. King of Wands. You also show up either as Scorpio energy, again, Sagittarius, Cancer, or Taurus energy, or even with the Page of Pentacles, further than Taurus, a Virgo or a Capricorn energy. So there is that. So I'm getting the Strength Ego card. So they might feel like that, and then I'm also getting the no. Some of you might have told your person no. They might be like, I'm not trying because you told me not to contact you. I'm not trying because we ended this connection. I'm not trying because of my ego or because of some things that have been flaring up inside of me, that kind of thing. So I feel like they, on one level, I feel like they're thinking about you. But on another hand, I feel like they might not know that they need to think about you. Like, I think that they have accepted that this connection is over and long time in the past, that kind of thing. So let's see in the past what has happened. I feel like they think fondly of you, but I also feel like they look at it maybe like it's completed. Yes, because I'm getting that maybe you guys haven't talked in a while for this pile. So, okay. So I get 6 of Wands in reverse. So I get for you guys that like this 6 of Wands is a card about being the hero. It actually also connects to this. I could be your hero, baby. This is a 6 of Wands, both cards, and they're both in reverse. So this is actually very interesting. So it seems like maybe they think that like you don't want them to be your hero or they can't be your hero. I get both the 6 of Wands cards that show up actually, which is really interesting because each deck has 78 cards. And so you get the same card next to each other in the same section of the reading, which is actually very rare. So again, this is Leo energy in reverse. So I'm getting with these, it's like they feel like maybe they can't be your hero. I feel like on one level, there's like some reason why they don't feel bad about it though. Because I'm getting I'm sorry in reverse, and I'm getting there's someone else. So you might be dating somebody else, or maybe you were dating somebody else in the past. Or maybe in the past they met somebody else, or they were dating somebody else. So it seems like they're not sorry because they feel like maybe they're like, I can't pursue you because you're in a relationship, or I can't pursue you, or I can't be your hero, or I can't give to you the way I would normally because I also am like, I'm in a relationship or something like that. So it seems like for you guys watching this pile, they might feel like there's a third party in the past that there was. There might still be in your connections a third party, but it seems like in the past there might have been a third party, but I feel like that this was very like out in the open. I don't feel like this is a secret third party. So there is this. And then I'm getting the Page of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. It seems like this would be that you stopped talking to them in the past, and then you became a mystery, or almost became like you didn't want to be found, or maybe you said like, we need to stop talking to each other, or like, please don't contact me anymore, or maybe you blocked them. So it seems like for whatever reason, it's like you closed this connection, or you stopped talking to them because the Princess is in reverse. And then I get High Priestess, where it's like you just kind of kept it like a mystery. And it was probably your psychic intuition maybe that told you to do so with the High Priestess upright. So it seems like you are trusting your intuition. Maybe you are trusting like divine timing or like a divine plan. So it seems like there is this energy here. So it seems like that was like in the past. Let's see. Then I get, and so maybe they're not sorry because maybe you guys didn't end things on bad terms. Maybe they don't feel like there's something they do apologize for, even though I kind of feel like there probably is if you guys stopped talking. But it might just have been like you guys felt like, you know what, I think this relationship is done. I feel like we've completed it. I feel like, you know, maybe you felt like I don't want to talk to them anymore. I need to just move forward with my life. I need to move on, like that kind of thing. In the next 3 months, interesting. I feel like they might talk to you in the next 3 months. They all, yeah. Now, here's the thing. Okay. I think that there must be something that we're going to have to look deeper. There must be something that happens between this current moment and the future, because I'm getting that, or unless this is just something that they like fantasize about or like wish for, because no, but it's not. These two cards are action, actually. Okay, so it's because in the next 3 months they do think about you. You are on their mind. One, it seems like maybe they witness seeing you having many choices and options. Maybe the third party where there is someone else was, you know, you were dating someone at the time. So it seems like your person thinks that you have so many choices and options. It also seems like they're curious, like, what do you want? So they're starting to think like, you know what? Pile 1 has a lot of choices and options. I wonder what Pile 1 wants out of life or in a partner. I wonder if they ever think about me. I wonder about that. And they also are, so they're gonna wonder about you. You're gonna be on their mind in that way. And then I want to get you drunk. It seems like they might even want to like have you speak to them in a way that's very uninhibited. Usually that card is like they wish that you would open up and you guys could hook up or have sex. Or another interpretation of this card is that like they want you to be uninhibited. Like when people drink, they talk a lot. It seems like they want you to be able to speak openly, like as if you were drunk and just didn't have a filter. So it seems like they wish that you, okay, if you've stopped talking to them in the past and you've blocked them or stopped talking to them or told them not to contact you, and they're like, all right, I'm respecting their wishes. And I would reach out, but they strongly told me not to. So I have accepted that this is over and, you know, we both moved on with our lives. They would still think about you from time to time in the next 3 months, where they think like, I don't know, maybe Pile 1 is single. What do they want? I'm not sure what they want. I don't know if they want me to talk to them. I don't know if they want to hear from me. I wish they weren't such a mystery to me. I feel like they can't read you. I feel like they don't know what you want. And I feel like they're going to continue kind of in the next 3 months not really knowing what you want. And if for whatever reason, either they are impulsive and they act on it, it seems like they take action on you. So I get the Ace of Swords, which is a card of new beginning, taking action, and like strength and bravery and communication. And I get the Fool. So both the Ace of Swords and the Fool, they might think or have thoughts cross their mind in the next 3 months of like, you know what, I should just impulsively reach out. I should just reach out to pile one, you know, I think I just want to hear from them if they don't want to talk to me anymore. Like, I want to know how they're doing. I want to know how they are. I definitely feel like this is a pile that is in separation. And I get the Queen of Diamonds or Queen of Pentacles, where I feel like they want to take action on you, especially if you're an earth sign, if you're a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It seems like they look at you as wifey material or somebody they would want to marry if they could. I feel like they might even take action or have thoughts or fantasies about taking action towards you. So that's actually very, very strong over like the next 3 months. So I feel like they do think about it. I feel like it crosses their mind and they think about it. For the beyond 3 months time, I get the Let Me Hold You and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so there's a part beyond 3 months where they feel like what the thought is in their mind is that they don't want this to be over between the two of you. It seems like they really want to be like physically next to you. They wish or they have fantasies about being able to hold you, being able to like have you in their arms. And then with the 9 of Wands or crystals in this deck, in reverse, the card usually is about the battle is over and now you're reflecting on like what's happened. But in this situation, I feel like they're like, I don't want this to be over. I want to hold pile one. I want to come closer. I want, if pile one were to open up and let me in and would like me to, I would absolutely like to be physical with them. I would like to hold them. I'd like to cuddle them. I would like to hold their hand, that kind of thing. They might want to be sexual. That kind of thing. So it seems like in this situation, yes, that I would say that you're on their mind in regards to fantasies, but also I feel like this is a long lost love, or this is somebody from the past, or somebody in no contact or in separation where you guys haven't talked to each other in a long time. And I feel like because of that, there is a acceptance that you guys are over and both of you having tried to move on or moved on, and that your lives might be very different now than when you were in each other's lives, that kind of thing, that kind of energy. Now I'm going to go to Journey of Love. I want to see what thoughts they have of you when they do think of you. So, yes. Okay, so they've been holding back. This is not going to be in reverse. All right. Okay, so they definitely are still holding on, and they definitely reflect back, and like where you think about them as maybe your long lost love or somebody that was like the love of your life. I also feel like on their end that they look at you as like one of their major loves. So I do feel like you are very important to your person. I feel like that's very strong. I get the card that says expressive. I can't hold back anymore. So I do feel like that your person really does want to move forward. And, you know, it's just so interesting because I know that this video is more about like their thoughts and like, are you on their mind? But when it comes to like future actions, which I wasn't really going to get into in this reading, because the next reading I'm releasing on Thursday on the 27th is going to be what is their next action towards you. This might be a little like extra sneak peek that you guys are getting that maybe the other piles aren't getting. So you might want to watch my video that I'm releasing on Thursday on the 27th. This is a timeless reading though, so let's say you guys are watching this months later. You guys can go back to March 27th, 2025. And you guys can watch the what is their next action, because I feel like that video might connect to this video. Because you guys got the Fool and the Ace of Swords, where I feel like, and the Queen of Coins, which is like a spouse. So I feel like that they really want to like take action on you, and they might impulsively just do it. Because I'm getting also the expressive, I can't hold back anymore. So your person is raring to go, to be honest, especially because I get unbridled, which says your spirit set me free. So there is like a freedom of an impulsivity that your person might actually do towards you, which might actually be even surprising if you guys are in long time no contact. And then I get Infinite, I promise I'll never let go. And you can see with the Let Me Hold You card that you guys just got, and this is like a holding of your hand. So I feel like on many levels energetically, they are still trying to like hold on to you in some way, or tell you like on some level that they would like always be there for you. So there is that. And then I get, yeah, synchronicity, reminded of you constantly. And that's something that I want to go into in this reading. Like, what are some things that remind you of them? I mean, remind them of you. So I'll need to take a deck for that. Okay, I know which one I'm going to use. All right. So yes, so synchronicity, I'm reminded of you constantly. Ironically, I get the heart in this, in the clouds, which actually looks very similar to this apophyllite heart. I think that's actually really interesting. They might think of you when they see crystals, actually, if you're very metaphysical and they think about you in that way. So they might think about you when they think about crystals or rocks or that kind of thing. Or maybe they even get very dreamy about you with like the clouds. They might like look up to the sky and like watch the clouds sometimes and like think about you then. Surrender, ready to follow you anywhere. So there's definitely a part of them would like to impulsively move forward. There's a part of them that would like to join you on your journey. So that's actually also really interesting. Then I get for you humor. It says, I love how you can always make me laugh. So it does seem like with you and your person that you guys are really funny. You guys probably share like so much, like the same kind of sense of humor, so many jokes. You guys probably share like so many laughs. So that's like very, very beautiful. And then I get, dominating. I need you to tell me what to do. So I feel like a lot of this is that they're wanting the ball to be in your court and for you to feel comfortable. And if you wanted to reach out to them when you're ready, I feel like they would do it. But I feel like they also would want to, and that only applies if you've told them like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't contact me. I feel like they're not waiting by the phone anymore. But if this is a long lost love, but I feel like that they definitely like think about you from time to time, and you're definitely on their mind from time to time, and that if you've told them or blocked them or told them in this no contact, like you need to have space, I feel like that they want you to tell them like when you're ready to talk, that kind of thing. Otherwise, I feel like there's a part of them that does think about you in a highly sexual way. So there's this, and I feel like there's also a part of them that's like kind of wanting direction, kind of wanting feedback, or wanting a green light that you're open to talk to them, that kind of thing. I'm going to, before I go to my next deck that I had already queued up, and I was actually thinking before going into this reading, I was like, I've done a ton of really extra long readings lately, including the readings in the comments. So I'm like, I think this is going to be like an easy video. I was thinking about, the video on the 27th is going to be kind of like a bigger video. And so I was like, I should make this quick. I should make this just be like in between, video. And then I was like, I don't know, I have these other things and now I want to look deeper. So now I don't know. I was going to just go half an hour, but I'm probably going longer. So happy spring. All right. I'm looking at what's going to remind them of you, or what reminds them of you when they go about their day-to-day life. All right, so I have this. All right, so butterflies. It seems like they think about you when they see a butterfly, and look at that. It says transformation, and we just talked about how the death card was also how thoughts of them that they have, or thoughts of you that they have, is that they're thinking about like, oh, can they change this? Can they transform this connection? Can you guys have a healing? Can you guys transform this dynamic? Through pain and tragedies, I rise up like a phoenix rising. So I would say they also might think about you when they see phoenix, especially if you're a Scorpio, or any animals that symbolize Scorpio. So like a scorpion is the traditional one. Phoenix is one, eagle is one, and snake is one. So I would say they might think about you when they see butterflies or phoenix energy. I get turning over a new leaf. They might think about you during the change of the seasons, especially even fall when leaves fall, or during spring when leaves sprout. So I would say that yes, they think about you, and they think about maybe that you guys can improve or change this connection with the words improvements, attitude, and change when they think about the change of the seasons. Like when time passes and they think like, you know what, maybe pile one's ready to talk now. Yeah, and I get going within. Oh my gosh, this has a tulip on it, you guys. If you guys are here from pile 2 of my last reading that we did with the tulips, and if you guys are, I've like brought that up a million times, so you got in the comments, so you guys know if you guys are here from pile 2 of my last reading, which is very, very interesting. So that one is about like all about communication and like what do they need to tell you. So they think about you and they think about returning to you and coming back to you maybe because that tulips was about that in pile 2 from last video. And it says, need space and time for self, withdrawn from the world. So when your person's alone, when they're alone and they're thinking on their own and no one's in their house with them and they're by themselves and they have 100% alone time, they think about you and they think about reaching out and they think about returning to you. I get clean up. They think about you when they're doing chores around the house. So that's very interesting, letting go of what no longer serves you. They think about how you guys have ended things when they're doing their chores. And you know, sometimes when you're doing a mindless task, it can sometimes bring up memories from the past. And so that your mind can kind of wander when you're doing chores. And so, yes. And so when they're cleaning up or when they're doing chores or when they're cleaning the house, or, you know, washing their car or whatever, when they're doing chores, I feel like they think about you. Then I get wise. They might think about you when they see owls or when they see pink flowers. So there is this. And it says wise, take your time, smart, and think. So I think that if you cut them off, they think that was a smart choice based on like what you guys were going through at the time. So there is that. But they do think about you apparently when they see owls for some of you, or birds. And I know this is a pink deck, but I am also getting a lot of pink cards. But I know this is a pink deck, so I can't think about that. But falling apart, feelings fading, losing interest. They think about you and they're afraid that maybe you've lost interest in them if this is a long-term, no contact connection. They're afraid that maybe over time has faded your feelings. So I feel like that thought comes to their mind, especially when they're outside in nature, or like, again, the passing of the seasons. So the passing of the seasons kind of brings up to them, like maybe major holiday milestones, brings up like, you know, I don't even know if like pile 1's thinking about me anymore, that kind of thing. And then I get snail's pace. So maybe they think about you when they see a snail, or during gardening, if your person gardens or if you garden. So I'm getting snail's pace, where they think about like, do we reevaluate things? And slow progress. They think like, wow, is pile 1 ever going to come back? Or like, should I ever reach out? Or like, has enough time passed where maybe I could reach out to pile 1? That kind of thing. So these are all kind of like reminders. And you guys might even see things in these cards that, you know, pertain to your individual connections that I don't even know. Like, it might be that like this particular pink flower is something that like is really important to you guys, you know, that kind of thing. Or you might be like, oh my God, yeah, snails, because we were walking one day and we saw a snail and we talked about it, you know. So like, you might see things in these cards that I don't even see, which is very, very cool. If you guys do, definitely leave in the comments section if there's something in here that has, you know, reminded you of your connection with your person, for sure. So that is very cool with synchronicities. Okay, now I have for you twin flame current vibes. All right, I want to do 5 cards. And okay, we are about like half an hour. Okay, I think we're good. I think this has been a good message. So I think maybe this will be your final message today. And I want to do something where I leave in the comments where you guys can ask me like a question. All right, I would say, if you guys would like a extra message just for you from what reminds, okay, we'll do this, from my Pink Divine Love Oracle, about what does your person think about or notice or see that reminds them of you. So if you want that, say, hi Solaris, I'm from pile 1. Can you use your Pink Divine Love Oracle deck and pull a card for me and my person so I can know what reminds them of me? So that would be very, very cool. And leave that in the comments and your birthday, and I will pull a card for you. All right, so I was gonna say 5, and I guess I got 4. So maybe I'll get a bonus card for you. I'm gonna get a bonus card. You know what? I'll make this interactive. This will be fun. This will be even more specific than a collective reading for you. So I will put 4 crystals, and then you all get this one. All right, so this one is for all of you. Yes, I'll put green obsidian on this card. So this is for all of you. And then we have 4. So we'll do a pretty pink crystal. We will do another little geode, because we did some geodes and for the intro. We'll do a pink. rose quartz because you guys picked pink rose quartz. And we'll do, pretty. We'll do Angel Aura. So, all right. So feel free to pick, oh, this is pretty. This is all very nice. Okay. So feel free to pick pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can pause the video if you need more time. So feel free, and then you guys all get this one. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to pick. All right. All right, so before I go into this, because this is your final message between you and your person about are you on their mind, I wanted to run through some things where I just appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for always commenting because it builds the algorithm, and I really appreciate you guys doing that. Even when you just leave an emoji in the comments, it really helps me build the channel because it tells YouTube to promote the video, and that's really awesome. Thank you guys for your special requests. I've gotten a few special requests in some videos lately, one of which being what will happen next month for you. So since I just did the what will come up next this spring in your love life, I'm going to hold off on that request, and I'm going to make that in April for May. So we'll see what's coming up in May for you. So I'm going to do that. But if you guys have any more special requests, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will make a full-length video for you like this one, and we'll be able to look at it, which will be very cool. If you guys do want a private reading from me or something like more in-depth and deeper and more specific than a general collective reading like this, feel free to message me. My email is fairyastrology.com, and my information is in the description box. And we can do a full-length reading for you, and we can go whatever time duration you want. We could do 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, or even longer. And we can really go in depth between you and your person and like focus on your love lives. I can pull up your individual charts and like really go in deep with you. And we'll be able to use all these tarots and oracles and do everything fun. So that's very cool. We can do it over video if you want, or we can do it over the phone. Whichever works for you guys. And I also do it over international readings as well. So we can always do it over like WhatsApp or, a different like messenger thing. So, sorry. Yeah, it's WhatsApp. Yeah, it's WhatsApp. Okay. Very cool. If you guys are a new subscriber, welcome new subscribers. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you guys can get notifications of when I upload all new videos. So that's very cool. Welcome to the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, I would love to invite you guys to subscribe. It leads me to my next section where we have a featured archived video of the week every Sunday. So yesterday I just put up a new video, which is very cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's called Aphrodisiacs, which is your person love about you. And I went to Versailles in Paris, and so I filmed it called like La Domaine, which is called like the Queen's Palace part of Versailles, where Marie Antoinette was and where a lot of visiting queens were. So we got to go into the bedroom and where a lot of the queens stayed, where Marie Antoinette would sleep, and I got to like film it in there, which is very cool. She also had her own little like cottage as well in the back of the property, far away from palace life because she liked to be sequestered. She's a Scorpio, so we know how those Scorpios love to have their little privacy. So that was cool for her. So she had her own little little own space. But we were able to go into all the areas and the rooms and stuff. So I love doing pick a card readings for you from like different points in the world that I feel like are amazing to share that like energy with you. And also to, sometimes we're not allowed to leave our areas, or we don't get a chance to go to these places. Like there are places in the world I've loved to travel that I haven't gone to yet, but seeing videos from those places are really fun. So anyways, that video is up. So definitely check it out as well, and you'll be able to see what they love about you, which can sometimes be really comforting if you guys are in no contact like this video is. So that might be beautiful for you guys to watch that. What's next? And thank you guys for making donations to the channel. You guys have donated like Oracle and Tarot decks. You guys have sent tips and money into my PayPal and Venmo. So thank you guys for doing that so much. That really helps the channel and helps me like buy different things to help film these intros and buy other Oracle Tarot decks and stuff like that. Like I have a really cute video coming up in the future that I'm going to be filming where I got some decks from Japan, which are really cute. So I'm going to be doing a video featuring those decks and stuff like that. So thank you guys for all your donations. That really, really helps me out. And I think that's it. Okay, probably done. All right. Good enough. So these are your readings. These are your piles. So pile 1, for those of you guys who've picked this beautiful, sparkly pink quartz. Crystal clear. I know what I have to do now. It seems like your person has a plan. All right, so we'll see in the next video on the 27th if they execute this plan and what this plan might be, actually. So that is very beautiful for you guys. So pile 1 in pile 1. It seems like they are crystal clear in their thoughts about what to do with you. All right, pile 2, if you guys have picked this beautiful sparkly glittery geode, you guys have got miracle. I am praying for a miracle that somehow our paths will cross again. It seems like your person really would love to reunite with you, but feels like it might just take a miracle to make it happen. So you definitely are on their mind, and they're definitely praying for a miracle for the two of you. So that is absolutely stunning. For you guys that have picked this beautiful rose quartz, intoxicating. Your love is intoxicating and magical, and it takes me to another place. So they're pretty obsessed with you. So if you think about them as like your obsession, I feel like the feeling is mutual. So they definitely still are very intoxicated by you. So especially if you guys had a lot of passion in your connection. And then finally, for you guys that have picked this beautiful angel aura, twin flame current vibes, twin flame. All right, you guys might be on a twin flame soul journey, and you know how that is. That can be a little tricky. If you guys don't know what a twin flame is, you can also look at this as like a soulmate or somebody you're deeply spiritually connected to in strong romantic ways. And it says, you are my twin flame. Deep down, I know this. You are my ultimate mirror. So your person definitely looks at you as like a very connected, very, very bonded soulmate. So that is beautiful. If they don't know what a twin flame is on a literal level, they might just sense intuitively that you guys have a very deep, very strong, very passionate love and connection. And for all of you guys now watching, your ultimate final message with this beautiful green obsidian. Oh, Ice Queen, please soften your heart to me. They might think that you have very rigid walls and boundaries up, my sweet darling love. And honestly, I don't blame you. You guys probably went through a lot if you guys felt the need to have to set those. But it does seem like your person would love for a green light from you if they have resistance from you. And not to say that you guys should do this, but I would, because obviously you guys are in individual situations. And usually we only do this if we've been treated really badly or if we've lost faith in the connection or in our person. So if that's the case, then I understand that. But it also might be if you guys are just in like long time no contact, it might be that your person would just love to talk with you. So, or catch up and see how you are. So I do feel like that they would love a green light from you. A green light! Ah, okay, sorry, I geek out. Anyway, cool. Well, you guys, my darling pile ones, I hope this has helped you. That's cool. We didn't really go super long, but we went a little over because I just can't help it. Sometimes we just have to keep looking, you know? We need a little more information. So hopefully you guys will watch my Aphrodisiacs archived video. You guys just go to where it says community board and the link is right in there. So that's cool. And hopefully you guys will watch my next video, which is all about their next action, because I think we need to check to see what will their next action be. This pile is a little juicy and we need to know what they're going to do. So feel free to watch that. That comes out on Thursday on the 27th. And I will see you guys in the next video, that video, or any of my archived videos, or the special featured archive video. So I'll see you guys later, or I'll see you in the comment section, and we'll look a little deeper into your person by picking what from the Pink Divine Love Oracle reminds them of you. All right, guys, see you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on, are you on their mind? So pile 1 was really juicy. I have a feeling that yours will be too. You guys have picked a couple of things this video we have the Hermit Tarot, which is the tarot card that we got or that you picked in the beginning of the reading, which talks about that your person is seeing signs and synchronicities that are guiding them towards you, towards having divine union, which is very, very beautiful and very romantic. So they're definitely being reminded of you. They definitely get like reminders of you time to time as you guys go along and as they go about their day. So that is amazing. Okay, I even have a little sneak peek preview because I just peeked at this card, which I do want to show you guys. And again, just like for pile 1, I wasn't going to look into like what is their next action because I'm releasing what is their next action on Thursday on the 27th. This is timeless, so if you guys are watching this at a different time, right after this video, I released a video called What is Their Next Action, and that's March 27th, 2025. So if you guys want to look a little deeper into what their next action is, I would go to that video because it's connected to this one. This is I Am Coming Trust. So again, not like I was going to go into what their next action is, but I can't help it. If the cards come up, I am going to channel it. So your person would like to take action on you, and that is amazing. So I will put this in frame so you can see it. It is going to go underneath in the intro. I filmed the intro in my bookstore that I give readings at, Mystic Journey Bookstore in Santa Monica in California. And there was a beautiful crystal there, which I did not take home with me because it does belong to the store, and I can't like take every single crystal ever. But I am substituting it here with this beautiful agate crystal because the crystal you picked was agate. With this beautiful agate crystal, it's white, and I got this actually when I was rock hounding in the Santa Monica Mountains with my friend Nicole, and it's very, very beautiful, and it's like all tumbled, and it just has that like tactile feel that I love, like kind of like a worry stone, you know, where you like rub it. It's so nice, so polished so beautifully. And you are gonna have this actually in frame for you too. I also picked this beautiful geode crystal for you because it kind of matches the little geodes that we saw at the beginning of the reading. So I have this little sparkly geode cave of wonders, and I'm going to put this in frame for you also. I'll put this like there. I also have in frame for you as well too. I have this beautiful apophyllite heart, which is gorgeous. It's for sale. Most of my crystals actually are for sale. And so I thought it was very beautiful. I love like the rough nature of geodes. And so this is a beautiful apophyllite geode in the shape of a heart. So I thought I would bless your reading today with some beautiful energy and include it. And I picked a tarot card deck to go along with the Hermit Tarot. And this is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. So that's very, very beautiful. Okay. I also peeked. I'm going to put this here in frame for you as well. I have to stop peeking at things. Your person is definitely wondering what you're thinking of them. So I get the Queen of Swords. It seems like when you guys last talked, you guys might have said some pretty sharp words. You were very assertive and you really spoke your mind. I think your person is wondering, does pile 2 still feel that way? So you were pretty clear cut and pretty decisive. You were very logical when you spoke to them and assertive, and you probably were like absolutely just saying it how it is. So you said, I want to say forceful words, but I want to say more like assertive words. So I'm going to put this down on here because you, my darling, are the queen, and I feel like they're curious about you today. But we're going to look a little more deep into, are you on their mind? If so, and how and what? I'm going to use the tarot. We'll see. I'll probably use reversals. I'm not sure, but we probably will. And I'm going to start off with a little relationship spread. All right. So this card and these additional 2 cards are going to talk about how you are thinking and feeling about the connection, or kind of how you perceive it overall. These 3 cards will represent their side, how they're perceiving your connection together, and where it kind of stands overall. This will represent the past, what has happened already, to bring the 2 of you to this current situation. This will be in the next 3 months, what they might, how this connection might be. Again, not really going into next action so much, more like what might their thoughts be of you, or will you be on their mind in the next 3 months? and then a card for a longer term outcome, or will you be on their mind kind of beyond 3 months time. That can be really helpful to look at, like if you guys just broke up or something and you want to know, will they still think of me later, or will they get back together with me, or like that kind of thing. With the Hermits, I did put your card back in here because I wanted to see if it did come up. But it does seem like in the past we will give 3 cards. I don't know if I'm doing reversals for the oracles, but we are going to layer these Hermits on top of these tarot to see what are some thoughts that they have thought about you, or are you on their mind? So we'll be able to see. So first of all, we're going to you. And I did get this card. The 10 of Cups did flip out, and it does face you. So I would say this is upright. So I got the 10 of Cups, contentment and joy. This might be a major relationship or a major connection for you, where you felt like your person made you like the epitome of happy, that you guys were so, so happy, or are so, so happy. And yeah, I get Knight of Cups. Your person, I kind of want to say was, because I want to say that maybe you guys are not in contact anymore, if you're wondering if they're still thinking about you. Or it might just be like, do they think about you during the day? You know, are you on their mind like in the day? You don't know. Or maybe you guys are in low contact and you're curious, like, do they think about you a lot and frequently? So I get Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. It seems like that you see them or perceive them as like so romantic, highly romantic. Because you get the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you might see your person as somebody who was just like the epitome of romantic, the epitome of like somebody, and that their romance and the way they gave you love made you so incredibly happy. There's a lot of water in this pile, 10 of Cups and Knight of Cups with romantic gesture. They did a lot of romantic gestures for you. They maybe gave you a lot of your love language. And it seems like that, yeah, even like cozy times, like having cozy mornings, drinking like tea and coffee together, or, you know, like kissing in bed and, you know, having this like cozy time. It seems like you guys had a lot of really cozy times. So that's beautiful. You guys might have definitely shared a lot of like mornings or like coffee, going to coffee together, that sort of thing, or had tea together. You guys shared a lot of that. And it seems like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy is strong in either your or their charts, because there's a lot of water here. And Libra is also very strong in you or their chart, because I get the 11, which is justice, soul contract. So you felt like you guys had a soul contract together, that you guys had a life purpose, that you guys had an absolute destiny to, you know, fulfill. You guys might have felt like that this person is your soulmate for marriage. This is somebody that you guys had a strong connection with, that was even stronger than just like an average person that you would love or date, but that there was like an extra importance to this person for you. That you felt like this was somebody that you guys made a pact with before the lifetime, and that they were somebody that was like an epic love. For your person, how they perceive you and this connection. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, that's an interesting cheeky perception. Okay. Number 1, I get King of Cups. So you see them as the Knight of Cups. They have even more love in their heart for you than even that. Because I get the King of Cups. They might be thinking a little highly about themselves, because this card says emotional mastery. They might feel like either that they know how to love very passionately and very deeply, or that they've grown and evolved as a person, and they've mastered their emotions now in a way where maybe it hasn't happened, you know, they didn't before. And we'll see more about like what happened in the past. But they feel like they are very much in alignment now. They feel like they are very much a wonderful romantic person for you, and could be like a spouse. They see themselves as like the ultimate partner, and maybe your ultimate partner. So they see this. I get the Lovers. So the King of Cups and the Lovers, they probably love you more than they've ever loved anybody else in their whole life. So that is actually very passionate, very powerful, and very strong. So that is very strong. Gemini energy with the Lovers. King of Cups, again, more Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. They might see you as either having been extra mad or out of alignment, because I'm pairing this Princess of Wands in reverse with this Queen of Swords. So what's so interesting is Page of Wands is in reverse. They see excitement and curiosity in reverse. So where maybe you were once curious about them, they think maybe you're not curious about them anymore. And where you were once very excited about them, that maybe you're not excited about them anymore. And that you are so hot with the Page of Fire. But also they might see that like the fire between the two of you, that you don't feel that spark anymore. That you don't feel that fire with them. Or that they have so much love for you, but maybe you didn't feel the passionate spark towards them, or they misinterpreted that, because it seems like you felt like that a lot. Also, it seems like you were prioritizing them, and they were prioritizing both of you, or are. Because it seems like they're prioritizing you, but they think maybe you're out of alignment, or maybe you're no longer interested, or maybe you're very angry, like too much fire towards them, or maybe that you're no longer interested, that you have no fire for them. So there is this, or, you know, so they're prioritizing both you and them, the princess and the king, and the lovers, and the love, and the relationship, and the love between the two of you. Whereas in your situation, I feel like, yes, that there is this situation here where you're prioritizing them, and that it was the ultimate happiness for you, and that you felt like it was like a soul contract, even like a potential like marriage partner. Your person still seems like they're thinking, okay, so number one, to answer the question of are you on their mind, like excessively, yes. They have so much desire for you. They are still very passionate towards you. They still have deep love for you, deep love for you. You are my everything, which makes sense with the Lovers and the King of Cups. So absolutely yes, and so much desire. And I miss you, do you? So they miss you a lot. I feel like you guys are in no contact, even though the tarot cards don't show a breakup yet. I would say that you guys have so much love for each other, but maybe there's external circumstances that pulled you away, or maybe something else happened in the past. Definitely something happened to make you angry and, you know, say something mean, or say something direct or assertive or whichever. And it seems like your person still misses you and wishes you were in their life. In the past, what's happened? What did they do? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So definitely there were some painful words said. I feel like a lot of the painful words were from you. So they're not even telling me like what they did, but they did something to elicit such a response from you. Because I get words do hurt. So either they said painful words to you, and then you stopped talking to them. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you stopped giving to this connection. You stopped talking to them. And then this writing, this letter is like in reverse. So I feel like you stopped talking to them. You stopped giving to them. And either they hurt you with their words, or you hurt them with your words, or there were definitely a lot of painful words that were exchanged. I get the maybe card in reverse. It seems like it's not even a maybe, it's kind of like a definitely. If this isn't what happened between you guys, this might not be your pile. And then I need more time in reverse. So I feel like what happened was like, you guys were not going to invest any more time in this connection, or they could not invest any more time in this connection. One of you guys said no about that. And then I get there was some restriction with the Eight of Swords and imprisonment. Maybe you walked away because they were taking too long, or maybe you were restricted, or they were restricted, or external situations tied you up, or maybe they weren't able to come forward for you at the time. It seems like they were like, I don't, like time ran out. Maybe they were like, I need more time to get there. And you were like, no, you're finished. Because there's definitely like some kind of restriction here. Maybe their choices and actions tied you up, or made you feel bound in some way, or like limited you in some way. And then I get the Divine Feminine in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like you probably cut it off, or you ended it, or it was like done, or you had to walk away. I feel like whenever we walk away from situations, from people we are like ultimate happiness with, who are very loving, and that we have a soul contract with, it's very hard. You might even have felt chained there, where you were like, my soul contract binds me to this person. And then eventually you were like, I dropped the chains. Even though I feel like, and I almost want to kind of venture that like, you might still feel the contract between you guys. You might still feel the agreement, or, they call it like a soul agreement, or like the pact. You might still feel the bond. You might still feel the pull. You might still feel like there's still unfinished business or something that you guys have to do together or could do together. That there's still that like larger than life piece. I feel like your person is interesting. Your person is of two minds. In the next 3 months, they have conflicting thoughts. On one hand, I get the Emperor, where they think, no, I can't take action on pile 2. They don't want me to take action on pile 2. And either they hold themselves back, or they're in reverse, or they have so much love for you, but they might not act on it. There is this. Aries energy is strong with Emperor. So I feel like that they might be not taking action. But there's another thought where they're like, no, I want to so take action. Especially Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy with the Knight of Swords, which is literally racing forward upright in the motorcycle, like dashing in. So your person's of two minds. They feel like, oh my gosh, I want to race in to pile 2. I want to contact them. I want to talk to them. I want to race in. And then the other part is like, no, I can't. No. And the reason why is they're like, maybe I should wait. No, I want to take action. No, I should wait. I want to take action. No, I should wait. Because the Page of Swords and thoughts are in reverse. Because pile 2 doesn't want me to, or pile 2 said not to, or pile 2 isn't thinking of me. Pile 2 doesn't love me back. Pile 2, I don't even know if they miss me. Pile 2, might not be thinking about me anymore. And so because of that, they feel like they know your mind. So on one hand, they feel like they don't know if you miss them. Because they might like wonder, like, does pile 2 ever miss me? Does pile 2 ever wish I was back in their life? But then on the other hand, they're like, no, I know the answers. The I still don't have the answers card is in reverse, so they have the answers. So they're like, no, pile 2 already said. No, I already know. Or no, pile 2 already said no. Or I need to wait. Or no, maybe they're not interested. Or maybe I don't have the green light. Or I'm not sure. But then there's still the other part where it says, I think we should slow down in reverse. But they're like, but I want to race in. But I don't want to go slow. I don't want to wait. So your person's conflicted. So I feel like their next action is kind of up in the air because they are like wanting to race in, but then feeling like they shouldn't. And want to race in and feeling like, no, I can't. Yeah. And then beyond a 3-month time, they're going to think about like all of the times that like you guys had at the beginning of your relationship or connection, where it says my life started when I met you. So when they think about you in a beyond 3-month time, they're going to be thinking about like, wow, when pile 2 and I met, how beautiful it was and how it was amazing how we fell in love. And, our dates that we had and our connection that we had and how we built it and our banter and our rapport and our connection and our feelings. Like, they're going to be very nostalgic. So they're going to think about, the beginning and how you guys were in the very beginning. And then I get the Knight of Wands in reverse, passionate adventure in reverse. And they're going to think, but we don't have those adventures anymore. We don't have that passion anymore. Pile 2 doesn't want to have these passionate adventures. And I can't race in and seduce pile 2 or, give them all my sexual passion because, they aren't in this way. So I feel like that they're also still feeling like where the Page of Wands matches the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse matches the Empress in reverse. It's kind of like your person is feeling like you guys are in reverse when they wish that they were accelerating. So there is that. They might not know how to get you guys back on track, or they might just believe that you no longer want them in your life. But yeah, it's a tricky, difficult situation. All right. So now I want to see, because they seem obsessed with you, I'm going to look at Journey of Love 2, and we're going to see a little bit about, oh my God, you guys, what did you do to your person? Oh, what did you do? I feel like your person feels like you guys broke it. All right. All right. Let's see. So we're going to do some more. What does pile 2's person think about pile 2? All right. Oh, they love you. All right. So the very first card that fell out says, Nostalgia, I love you. They really love you guys. They are so nostalgic. They're thinking, and you know, where in the future it says beyond 3 months, it says like they're thinking about the beginning of this connection. I would say that's not limited to just a beyond 3 month time. I feel like they do that a lot. I think they think about your beginning and how you guys fell in love and how you guys came together and all of your sexy humor and all that, like all the time. I think that this is not an isolated incident. This is something that happens a lot. It's just going to happen again. So it seems like that. But it also seems like they are torn between being able to race in or not racing in. So I feel like there is still a part of them that would like love to, you know, and we'll definitely have to see in that, like, what is their next action video, like if they do, and the timing and all that. So I get, how can we do this? Betrayal. So it seems like maybe there was a betrayal in this connection. Maybe there was some negative karma that was caused. Maybe they hurt you, or you hurt them, or you both hurt each other. It seems like maybe you guys went against each other in some way. And it seems like there was a period of time where you guys were like really, really holding hands and connected in a team. And it seems like, you know, your person thinks a lot about if they betrayed you and you found out about it, and that's why you said mean words, or why, you know, what the betrayal is. So it seems like there might have been a betrayal in this connection, and sometimes even a breakup can feel like a betrayal. Your person's definitely thinking about you and how lonely they are. I get secluded. I'm tired of being without you. So your person definitely feels alone. They definitely feel secluded. They definitely are sad that they're by themselves. So there is this. Emotional. You make me feel things I didn't know I could. I feel like you make your person very vulnerable, and it seems like you make your person very emotional. And when they think about you, I feel like when you're on their mind, which is a lot, I feel like it makes them feel a lot of emotions, especially when they are alone by themselves. Especially when they think about maybe if they've betrayed you and or losing you, that kind of thing. I get destiny. I want forever with you. They do still see you as like a big, big love of their life. They see you as somebody that is a very deep, very passionate, very beautiful connection. And I get, I'm so afraid to tell you, which is fear. Yeah. So it seems like part of them might be like afraid of reaching out, or might be afraid to make you emotional or upset by reaching out, or maybe they're afraid to be vulnerable and tell you that they still want like forever with you or destiny with you. So it seems like there's still like a lot of vulnerability there. So there is this. Also, I want to, not all of these cards. I'm actually sure. Okay, so March 7th is an important date that comes up a lot with the number 37. Also 37 years old. I get the number 6, so maybe June or the 6th could be an important date. 22 or February 2nd or the 22nd could be an important date. February 9th or the 29th could be an important date. Or March 9th could be an important date. So those are some important dates or numbers that do show up in these cards that might connect with you or resonate with you in that way. Then I have for you, I want to go to Pink Divine Love Oracle. I want to know what reminds them of you. And this is going to be the special part of the reading where if you guys want to know an extra oracle card about what reminds your person of you, feel free to leave it in the comments with your birthday and be like, hi Solaris, I'm from pile 2. My person's obsessed with me and I know it. So what reminds them of me during the day, during the week, during the month, the year? What reminds my person of me? And I will pull a special Pink Divine Love Oracle card for you about what reminds you of your person of you. Okay. And you can leave your birthdays in the comments too if you want to. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. So I get a few of these messages. I got more for pile 1. So you guys might have to ask in the comments for your own. So these are some collective ones, and then you guys will have like an individual one for your person towards you. So first of all, I get the reaching out card. They might think about you when it comes to your hand. They might wonder if you're married. They might wonder if you're married by now or engaged by now if you guys are in a long-term, separation. So I get seeking attention and planning to meet up. Your person thinks about reaching out to you a lot. And when they think about, oh my gosh, has pile 2 moved on? Are they engaged or married? That really, really inspires them to reach out to you or really makes them want to contact you. So they might think of you when they see wedding rings, when they see hands. They might be all like, oh yeah, I wonder if pile 2 is married by now. So there is this. There is that. I get detox, spiritual cleanse, and purging. They might think about you in the rain. So this is about raindrops. They might think about you in the rain. They might think about you when it's raining, or if you guys have spent like emotional, sentimental time in the rain. They might think about if you live in a rainy area. They might think about you in that way if, like you've had time in your life where you guys had like umbrellas or like if they see rain gear or that kind of thing. Also in regards to like the ocean or in other bodies of water, because I do get the water here. So there's that. And then if you're somebody that likes to go on like detoxes or do cleanses or juice cleanses or, like go through that, or like health habits, when they see the health habits that you used to do around them, I would say that their person gets reminded of you when they think of those things. All right, then I get super sweet. So charming, kind gestures. They might think of you when they see desserts or when they see cupcakes or when they see yummy, decadent things. They might think about you when they remember your kind gestures that you did for them. So they might be reminded of you if like you gave them a present and they see it around the house. Or, if you guys shared like a special dessert, they might think of you when they see that dessert. That kind of thing. Or they might think of you when they see other people doing kind gestures that you used to do for them. And then I get workaholic. And they might think about what kind of kind gestures can they do for you. Workaholic, it seems like if you guys have a work connection, they might think about you at work. Also, if your person is a writer, I'm getting a typewriter or keyboard. So if your person is a writer, your person might think about you in regards to like books or scripts or poetry or, anything when it comes to like writing. If you guys have worked together, they might think about you on projects that you guys have done. They might think maybe they can connect with you in the work realm in some way. They might think about you when they are working and their mind drifts to you. Yet take time to make room for love. Work may be overwhelming. Keep the connection alive. So they might think about you when you're doing your work. If there's some sort of like way that they see you while you're at work, they might think of you then. So there is that. And they think about how can they keep your collection alive, or how can you guys revive your connection. All right. Now we're going to go to your final message, which is twin flame current vibes. All right, you guys, I'm going to make this one interactive, which is going to be very cool. So I'm going to do however many come out, and then I'm going to do a bonus, which will be for all of you. So there's going to be one that your person collectively feels, everybody, this is the bonus. For this pile, hiding it. Okay, we'll put pyramid on it. All right. Yes. All right, then we're going to do 1, 2, 2. Your person's sad. Sorry, I don't want to say it. I'm channeling your person's sad. All right. 3 and 4. All right. I'm going to give you one more. No, we're going to do this. All right. So we're going to choose a blue apatite for pile 1. We're going to choose fluorite, this rainbow fluorite, for pile 2. We're going to pick this thunder egg for pile 3, and we will pick this citrine for pile 4. And everybody gets this bonus, pile 5. All right, I know that these crystals are a little dark today. I feel like you guys need a little extra help to see the piles because they kind of blend into the cards. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of this. All right, just to brighten it up so you guys will be able to see. Just kind of separation of piles. Yes. Okay. So, pile 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, feel free to pick your pile. This one's everyone's. Feel free to pause the video if you need to, and we will be right back. All right. So, before we get to your final message, I did want to start a little bit of my spiel because I wanted to thank you guys so much for leaving the comments that you do. It really helps boost the algorithm and it helps expand the channel. So that is great. It really helps me out. Even when you just leave an emoji, that helps. I appreciate you guys putting in your special requests. I have a special request coming up at the end of April, which is going to be what's coming up next in your love life in May. That's been a special request by one of my viewers. And so since I just did what's coming up next this spring in your love life 2 videos ago, I wanted to wait a little bit, but I will do that one more towards the end of April and release it at the end of April so that in May you guys will know like what's coming up in your love life this month. It's going to be about your love life, but it's also going to be about like other areas and other things in your life as well. So there is that. We also have, if you guys have any special requests, you can feel free to leave that in the comments section as well. Also, thank you, my special subscribers. Welcome you guys to the channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't already, I invite you guys to subscribe and feel free to hit the notification bell so you guys can get updates of when I release all new videos. That will take you guys to some special features like my community board, which talks about, right now I am doing a featured video of the week from my archives on my replay Sunday. So every Sunday I will replace it with a new archived video of the week. So I just released it yesterday. It's about aphrodisiacs and it's about what does your person love about you. So that is very beautiful. I filmed it when I was in Paris, in Versailles. Well, Versailles is its own city. When I was in Versailles, in France, and I went to the La Domaine, which is the Queen's Palace, where Marie Antoinette was a lot, and other visiting queens would stay in this palace. So I went to the queen's bedroom where Marie Antoinette would sleep and other queens would sleep, and it was very beautiful, and it's gorgeous, and it's pink, and it's so pretty, and like, you know, everybody, we just all want it for our room. So it's beautiful. So feel free to check that video out on my community board. The link is in the post, so you guys can watch it. I just released it yesterday, so hopefully you guys will love it and it will answer your question about like what your person is like all obsessed about you, which is very cool. We have a video coming up next on the 27th, which is what is their next action. So we can definitely see what your person will do next in regards to you. So that'll be very cool. And that comes out this Thursday. Thank you guys for all of your donations that you have sent to the channel. I just have a donation sent to me where I have this really cute little hedgehog deck that I've been wanting. It's a tarot deck from Japan. I'm going to be making a special video around that, as well as I got a really cute dolphin deck from Japan and everything. So thank you so much to Morgan for that deck. I just so appreciate you sending that. So that's exciting. I'm excited to make a video about that. And thank you guys for donating also money to the channel, to my PayPal and to my Venmo, because it does let me buy stuff like tarot decks and oracle decks for you guys and different cute stuff for the intros so I can make these videos for you. So thank you guys for doing that. That helps me so much give you guys readings. So thank you. And then I think we're in, oh yeah. And if you guys do want a private reading from me, feel free to go to my website. It's fairyastrology.com. You guys can go to the description box and that's where my information is. Feel free to email me and I will do a reading for you. We can do it over video or over the phone, and I'll be able to do it, and we can do it internationally if you guys live far away. I do readings in like Australia and England and stuff like that all the time over WhatsApp. So we can always do that if you want to, and you know, we can look at you and your person's chart more in depth, and we can look a lot to see about if you know, using all the tarot and the oracles, and you know, see what's going on. So we can do a reading for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, or an hour. So oh my gosh, you guys, you just heard what happened at the door? I just said thank you so much for my hedgehog deck. It just came in. So awesome. Here, I'll cover up my address. It just came in from Japan. I'm super excited. I'm going to unbox it for you guys. No other pile's going to see it. So check this out. Oh my gosh. It is so cute, you guys. This is the Fable Hedgehog Tarot. So adorable. So this is so exciting. How do I, okay. Ha 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 ha. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's too cute. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little extra for you guys, because you guys have been so patient and you guys just want your final message, but I'm going to actually give you guys something no other pile is getting, because this came on your pile, so clearly you need this special message more than anybody else. Oh my God, it's adorable. Okay, so pile 1 bonus message, you're gonna get this one. Now, because these cards are new, they're gonna stick together, so I'm just kind of gonna be doing pile 2 bonus message. You're gonna get this one, 1, 2. Guys, this is the cutest deck. All right, you're gonna get 3, and you're gonna get 4. Okay, so unexpected shit just happens on this channel all the time. So cool. All right, guys, if you want to re-pick your pile based on now what you intuitively sense, feel free to go ahead, pause the video if you need more time. If not, then we'll stick with the original pile you chose. So 1, 2, 3, 4 with hedgehogs. Okay. So pile 1, let's pick. All right, so you picked this beautiful pink crystal and this blue apatite. So that's amazing. Your card, oh, your person is sad. I was feeling that and I didn't mean to give it away. It says, I do everything to numb the pain of losing you. So your person definitely lost you. So they're very sad. They might be trying to drink it away, or they might be going to a bar or a tavern, or they might be going to like somewhere to kind of stop thinking about you, or they might be trying to distract you, distract themselves from thinking about you, because you guys look how cute. I get the 3 of Cups. So what I love about this is your person thinking about all of your good times, and that even makes them miss you even more. And so they think about the good times. Ironically, there's cups on here and there's shot glasses on here. There are 1, 2, 3 shot glasses and 1, 2, 3 cups on the hedgehog, you guys. That is such a synchronicity, which is the card you guys picked. Oh my gosh, it's literally another sign in a synchronicity about your person thinking about you. That you're totally on their mind, but they're trying to make you not be on their mind. That is crazy. All right. Pile number 2, if you guys have picked this beautiful rose quartz and this absolutely stunning rainbow fluorite, your person's card, inner wounds. I am working on myself. I am trying my best. And I am actually going to take this tarot card in the reverse position that it showed up in. This sweet little wounded hedgehog. Actually, it seems like your person is trying to do the inner healing work so that you guys can resume your relationship, because the 9 of Wands is about when something is over, but it seems like with it in reverse, they don't want it to be over, and they're trying to do the inner healing so that they're not a little wounded hedgehog anymore, and so that they can be able to come forward, especially if you were like, you're not evolved enough for me, you're too wounded, or like you need to do therapy, you need to go to rehab, you know, like if there's like something in your person that's like a deep wound that was preventing you guys from being together because of their like needing deeper healing, I would say your person is trying to do that so that they can be able to show up for you in an evolved way. And maybe that's why they're looking at themselves as that upright King of Cups, because they are really wanting to be like more evolved. All right, now, so for those of you who have picked this thunder egg and this rose quartz, I will. Clearing the air, I wish we could talk about everything. And Seven of Pentacles. They know it might not be the right timing for this, but I do feel that your person is patient and they would like to wait, and they are trying to clear, or they really keep thinking about, can they clear the air with you? Can they make peace? Can they, you know, create a beautiful connection with you? So they want to clear the air. They wish that you guys could talk, and they feel like maybe you need more time, or they need more time. And that's where they feel like they want to race in, but then they hold themselves back, and then they want to race in, and then they hold themselves back. So there's this. For Citrine and Angel Aura pile, you guys got still in love. Oh, I've loved you from the moment I met you, and I still love you. Especially if your person is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because I get the King of Wands in reverse. So your person is feeling like they're missing their queen, and they're feeling like a sad king without you, and that they still love you. And they know that maybe they weren't in alignment at the time and they need to fix it. Or maybe they feel better now, but there's still some growth area that they need to do. But it does seem like your person's still very much in love with you. And then the bonus card that all of you got, but I'm also realizing something. You guys don't have a hedgehog card to match it, so we have to get you one. All right. So I'm going to take it, just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Take my hair off of it. Okay. I heard that in witchcraft or whatever, hair is like good. It's like part of your essence, so you're welcome. All right. King of Pentacles in reverse and wash away. Your love washes away all my troubles. Your love cleanses my soul. So you do make them feel better when they are feeling out of sorts or out of alignment, when they're feeling that little King of Pentacles in reverse. Then I feel like that, yeah, that with this King of Pentacles, you make them feel so much better when they're out of alignment. You always restore their spirits and make them have a really good day. And so without you in their life, it's like their little sunshine has gone away and they're feeling sad about it. But it does seem like they think about you a lot, and it does seem like that you guys are on their mind. So I'm glad you guys watched this pile. They definitely deeply love you. They're kind of like, you're kind of one of their biggest loves, I would say, in their life, if not their biggest. So that's very important. All right, you guys, that is what I have for you. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If this was not your reading, you probably would have clicked off by now, but if it's not, then feel free to pick another pile or another video, and I will see you guys in my upcoming video, which is what is your person's next action. We'll see if this man of two minds, or girl, or person, or whichever, the soulmate of two minds, will take action on you or not. We'll see what their next action is. And again, if you guys want a Pink Divine Love Oracle for what reminds your person of you, then leave your birthday in the comments and I will pull one for you guys. So don't forget to do that. And watch my aphrodisiacs video to know what they love about you. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you in my next video or in any of my videos or in my archives. I'll see you guys later. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on, are you on your person's mind? So we're going to see if they are thinking about you today, and if so, what and when you're on their mind. So I have picked a couple of things for you, and you have picked a couple of things for you. So the first thing you have picked is this beautiful amethyst. So that's stunning. The intro was filmed in my bookstore where I give readings, Mystic Journey. And this crystal was actually, I bought this crystal in my very first crystal store I've ever worked in my life when I was in college. So I got this crystal probably back in like 1998, 1999 at Natural Wonders. It was so throwback, but I was in love with metaphysics even as a kid, even back then. It was so great. So it's very, very special. I will put this in frame for you so you can see it. I've also picked for you this gorgeous kind of like, I don't know if you can see the rainbow in this, but it's like a glittery rainbow cave of wonders, kind of to go with the geodes from the intro in the video. I love these. And don't you love when there's like a geode that used to be able to like smash with a hammer? Those were so cool. I'm going to put this actually here. So I'll put this cave of wonders there for you. And I'll put your crystal there. I also have this beautiful crystal in frame for you today. It's an apophyllite heart. It's beautiful as well. It's like a nice rough geode, but then it has this sparkly crystal to it. And I think apophyllite's a very gorgeous crystal. So I wanted to bless your reading with this magic today. Also, you picked the tarot card, the Hermit, where your person's a little afraid that they might have lost you and that they might have lost everything that's important to them when you guys went into no contact or separation or low contact. So I feel like your person's a little scared they've lost you for good or that they can't be with you. I've also picked a tarot card deck to blend with the Hermit Tarot. We've got the Dark Mansion Tarot, which is very fun. I love this deck. So we're going to be able to check out like what's going on between you and your person, and we're going to layer it with the Hermit to see, are you on their mind? So let's see here. All right, I'm going to start with a little relationship spread. All right, so these three cards are going to be, how are you perceiving this connection at the moment? So 1, 2, 3. And this will be, how are they perceiving the connection at the moment? I also put, have I lost everything, back in the deck to see if it comes up again. That would be an interesting synchronicity if it did. This will be the past. What has happened between the two of you guys to bring you to this situation now? This will be what they will think in the future in the next 3 months. Like, are you on their mind within the, in the next 3 months in the future? Are they thinking about you? What might they be thinking? And then a card for a longer term outcome. What might happen, or if you're going to be on their mind maybe beyond 3 months. So like, will you still be on their mind, or will you be on their mind beyond 3 months time? All right. And then we have the Hermit, and let's see here. So 3 cards with the Hermit about, are you on their mind right now? And if so, what are they thinking? 3 cards for the past, what's happened, or what have they thought, or have you been on their mind before, ever? Which I would say yes, ever. But what did they think before that's led them to this? 3 cards in the near future, in the next 3 months, what they might think about you or what's on their mind about you. And then a card for a longer term outcome, or down the road, or what would happen 3 months later, or that kind of thing, beyond 3 months. So let's see. So how you're thinking about this connection. You're disappointed in it. You might be very heartbroken and sad, actually. You might feel like you thought you were supposed to marry them or be their spouse, but now it looks confusing to you and you don't know why. And the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so 5 of Cups. It seems like you might be feeling pretty sad about the state of this connection. You might be feeling pretty heartbroken, or you might miss your person a lot. You might be feeling a little hopeless or a little pessimistic about this connection right now, or you might have gone through a big sadness in regards to your person. And that is upright. Then I get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What makes you sad about this connection? is you feel like you guys are not really working together as a team. You guys are not on the same page, or maybe that your person won't accept your influence or your needs. It seems like you're feeling like you guys are not making joint decisions together, and that makes you feel disappointed, and that maybe your person's making either all the choices or the choices for themselves in this connection, but not really taking you into account, or that you feel like you have to make choices you don't even want to make because your person won't be able to show up for you in this way. And then I get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, where it seems like you really thought that maybe you were meant to be with your person and that you were meant to be like a major relationship, or that the commitment's not happening, or you're feeling like you wish the commitment would happen but it hasn't, or that you thought you guys were meant to get married but you didn't or couldn't, or like this major, you thought you were very important to your person, and now you're fearing like maybe I'm not very important to my person. I get Taurus energy, Virgo, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. And then Five of Cups would be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energies showing up in the reading so far. For your person, what's going on? They feel not happy with themselves. They are thinking about, this is good. Oh, wow. Okay. So, there's a lot of interesting things. I feel like you're on your person's mind in ways where they are needing to make choices. So they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about what can they do? What do they even have in their power to do? So I get the Hanged Man in reverse. Number one, your person has been feeling in suspended motion or on pause or stuck in some way. And your person right now is thinking about, how do I get myself out of this bind? I have, by my own choices and decisions, gotten myself trapped and stuck and tied up in this situation. And I really want to be able to make myself free so that I can be able to move forward with pile 3. But the thing is all the thinking that I'm doing is in circles, and it's not productive thinking. It's more like ruminating. It's more like, I hate being trapped. I hate being restricted. I don't like this. I want to move forward. I feel like these external situations are, causing such a block between me and pile 3. I don't want to be in this stuck situation. I want to be free to be with them. But they're not really gaining wisdom from this stuck place. It seems like they might not be able to see a different person's point of view or perspective, because they might not be taking your wisdom into account or your collaboration, or you guys aren't working on this problem together or tackling it together. So because of that, it seems like they're probably a little bit stuck right now. I'm getting the Six of Wands in reverse, where they feel like they wish they could be your hero, but that they're not able to be. So it seems like because they feel tied up, they're not able to do the romantic gestures towards you that they wish they could do, or they can't behave towards you even the way they wish they could behave. It seems like they feel very restricted and trapped. Then I get the Two of Swords, and they're making a decision, like either they're stuck in indecision, they're stuck in, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Or they're stuck in, I need to make a choice, I need to make a choice, I need to make a choice. So it seems kind of like they're pressuring themselves, or their own misery about this situation is making them constantly have the same thoughts run through their head, but without being able to find solutions. So there is this situation. It's like they're still thinking about it, but they don't see the solution. So there is this. Then I get, will you choose me in reverse? So they do not feel like they would be your ultimate pick. They do not think that they would be your number one choice. They also think that they might not know that you're still interested, or that you would pick them, or how much you like them, or this kind of thing. Maybe you've been playing it cool or playing it too cool, or maybe they're a little pessimistic, or maybe they're like, pile 3 would never pick me if I'm unavailable. I would never be able to have them. They would never choose me over other people because I'm not even able to be romantic with them. Do you even see me this way is in reverse. So they are like, I don't even know if pile 3 is still interested, if they see me as somebody that's amazing, if they see me as somebody who is really like, a wonderful option. Like, I want to be a hero and I can't even show up, that kind of thing. But they feel like you're right. So if you've told them, you know what, I can't be with you, you're not available, you're being too restrictive, like everything you kind of called them out on, they know you're telling the truth, they know you're correct. And because of all those things that you've identified that they're not doing right, or that they haven't been able to do, or that they've been doing too much of the wrong thing, they're like, pile 3 is right. Everything they've said is correct. Everything they said is right. And I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be the way that pile 3 has identified. So how do I fix this? How do I get myself out of this jam that I'm in, this bind that I'm in? So they see you, that you're right. Everything you've said. So at least they see that in their hanged man state. Okay. So, okay. Fascinating. We'll start with tarot. So number 1, I feel like you guys have had some really happy times. I get the Sun card. That's beautiful. This is Leo energy. Also, the 6 of Wands card that you got is Leo energy. Hanged Man, I think, is Gemini energy. That's what's coming through for that, as well as 2 of Swords, which is Gemini energy, as well as Aquarius Libra energy. So there is this. So you guys have had some fun times in the past. You guys have had a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of happy times. Unfortunately, you're really sad right now. So this might be a sad chapter of your book. But it does seem like you have had times in the past where you guys were really happy. It seems like the part that made them really happy was the level of integrity that you guys have with each other and how you have been able to develop a deep trust with each other. I get the 7 of Swords in reverse. So they were honest, you were able to trust them, you guys were able to be forthcoming with each other, and the 7 of Swords, usually upright, does mean a betrayal. So with it in reverse, it means that you guys really valued and honored each other. You guys were really telling the truth to each other, and you guys were really able to do right by each other, or have integrity in this connection or in your lives. I get the 9 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like maybe you guys are not over or not done, that you guys are still connecting. Out of all 3 of these piles, I feel like the first 2 piles are completely in separation. I feel like with you, you guys are in a lower contact connection with your person, or even in high contact, but you feel like you don't really know how much they value you or prioritize you, or how much they're thinking about you, or when they're thinking about you, or that kind of thing. So with the 9 of Wands in reverse, I feel like you guys are not over, you guys are together. But I would say that it's a tricky situation. Number 1, I feel like your person still feels like if there's anything you need and it's in their power to do so, they will figure out a way to make it happen, and they would do anything for you. Or they believe that they would do anything for you. So they believe that they will do the most for you if they can. They still wonder if you think about them also, with the Do You Think About Me Too card, which is interesting because your person is having a lot of self-doubts. Do you see me that way? Do you think about me also? Will you choose me? So your person has a lot of insecurities that I feel like that are some of the what's on their mind about you is their insecurities and worrying of rejection or abandonment by you. They're afraid you won't pick them, that you won't love them one day, that you might leave them one day, that they're not good enough for you, that they can't be enough or give you enough or show up enough or be available enough or any of those things. And I get I am addicted to you in reverse. So if you've wondered if your person is like just into you for sex or just into you because they need like their fix, it seems like that the feeling is more of a love than an addiction. So that is good. So I love that this is in reverse as well. So that is good. Also, if your person has had an addiction, it seems like they might have gotten sober or cleared it up. So any addiction in this connection, I feel like has been worked on. So that is also very powerful. Then your person is very, very into you. So in the next 3 months, your person is going to be thinking about you very passionately and very strong. Let's see. I get the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles, and then the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Because the thing is, your person wants to turn this negative situation around. They want to be able to come up with a solution. So with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like within the next 3 months, they keep thinking about you. They keep thinking about how can they have an opportunity with you? How can they move things forward with you? And with the with the 10 of Pentacles, how can they have a real future with you? How can they build something tangible and real? How can they continue to move this forward, progress and this connection along when they are in a mindset where they are inconsistent, or they might inconsistently let you in or let you into what they're thinking and into their world? Because the 8 of Pentacles is usually a card of being consistent, but with it in reverse, they're not able to be consistent. So you might get hot or cold energy from them and wonder if you're on their mind and if they're thinking about you. If this is something you've experienced already and it's been disappointing and making you sad with the 5 of Cups, then I feel like with this situation that I feel like your person still feels like they have lots of thoughts about you, they want to take action on you, but they're not able to be consistent. Or in regards to, are you on their mind? You might be on their mind a lot of the time, but then there are still some times where maybe they are focusing on other things that they need to do, like their work. So all these pentacles tell me that it's like their career or their responsibilities or their obligations that they're focusing on, because it's all pentacles. Now, I get the card that in the next few months, they're going to be really thinking about that they need to reach out to you. They're really going to be thinking about how much they need to talk to you, how much they need to communicate with you, how much they want to initiate even a new beginning. I get they are waiting for you. So I get that your person is really like thinking about how like they've been waiting for you. They've been waiting for this opportunity. They've been waiting for you guys to have your chance and to be able to be together. So it seems like your person over the next few months has really been like waiting for you to be able to be with them. Because I'm getting they keep obsessively thinking about how much they want to hold you, how much they want to have you, how much they want to be with you. So it seems like they just keep thinking, I need to reach out to pile 3. I know that like I've been waiting for this opportunity for a while. They might be waiting for me. I need to be with them. I need to have them. I need to hold them. Beyond 3 months' time, what your person is thinking is they keep thinking they want to get back together with you. I get the 6 of Cups card. If you guys have gotten back together at that point, they think that you're a soulmate. This is a soulmate love. This is a past connection, a past life connection, an ex relationship trying to come back. It represents basically your person really feeling the soulmate love and the nostalgia and the reminiscing and the memories. They keep having all of those memories and nostalgia and reminiscing towards you. And then I get love me. So I get that your person really, really, really wants your love and they really want to give you love and they keep thinking about reconnecting with you and giving your love and, giving love. That kind of thing. It's interesting when I saw this, I flipped it because at first I saw it in reverse, but I was like, no, it's upright. But I think it's more like either way. If you guys are not in contact and not like giving each other love, I feel like they want to because they want to reunite with you with the 6 of Cups. If they are giving you love, it's because like they know that this is a soulmate love connection with the 6 of Cups and they want to just have more of it. So that is very beautiful. So you're definitely on your person's mind. And I also feel like out of all of these piles, you guys are the ones in most contact. Then I would say that with this, in regards to like next action, I don't want to go too deep in this video in regards to what their next action would be. Because on Thursday, the next video I'm releasing is going to be a video about what is their next action towards you. So I do feel like from the cards that you got with your person does have inconsistent action, but will be wanting to take action, especially communicating with you and reaching out for you. So I do feel like, as a little spoiler alert, I do feel like they're really struggling with and wanting to reach out to you, even if they're restricted, and how do they get around those external restrictions to be with you. So definitely check into that video because we're going to focus a lot more in depth in regards to like what their action is going to be towards you or their next move. So that is very cool. And that's on Thursday, the 27th. This is also a timeless video. So if you guys are watching this way off in the future, you guys can go back and watch that video because this video connects to, these videos connect to each other. It's like the sequel to this one. So that's very cool. Now we're going to go towards, I have this beautiful citrine, on Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. So we're going to look at both decks. We're going to see what is your person thinking about you. What are their thoughts about you right now? These What is pile 3's person's thoughts? Wow, they have a lot. Okay, number 1, your person might be going through a little bit of a depression. They also might be going through a little bit of a pity party with this violin. It says, I'm so tired of dancing alone, depression. So if they are without you, or if they are separated from you in some way, or if they can't be with you the way they want or the way you want, if you guys are missing each other, then I would say that your person is feeling a little depressed about not being able to be as close as they wish they could be with you. That especially pertains if you or they are a musician. And I get speechless. I can't find the right words. So I feel like you're on your person's mind, but they might not be translating that through communication. And that might be making you confused. It might be that they only talk to you like every few weeks or every so often. And you're like, do they even think about me? Am I on their mind today? Like, what's going on? So your person does want to talk to you, but I feel like they can't find the right words. And that's why they keep thinking within these next 3 months, like, I need to reach out. I need to say something. I need to talk to pile 3. I need to talk to them. Then I get pedestal. I admire everything about you. So your person puts you up on a pedestal. That is very beautiful. So that's awesome. They keep thinking about how incredible you are. I get 13. I wish, fresh start. So your person keeps thinking about and wishing for a fresh start with you. They really want a new beginning. They want you guys to either start over or start fresh or be able to start, move forward from here. So it does seem like your person was wishing for this with you. Yes, because that's right next to reconciliation and union. Okay, so I get it's time to unite and work together now. Yeah, about time, because your person seems like they want to come up with only their own ideas and not yours. So I'm glad that they are able to do this. It says, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. And it's time to reunite and work together now. So I get union and reconciliation. So those are very beautiful cards for you. So your person keeps thinking about wanting to reconcile with you, wanting to unite with you. Maybe they're starting to have thoughts about how do they take your advice into account. And that is the emotional change that's going on in your person right now, which is super important. It says, dive into the depths with me, and it says emotional changes. So your person really, really wants to be able to get closer to you, and it seems like they are going through some emotional change right now. Then it says, magnetism, I feel you inside me and it drives me insane. So I feel like your person is very magnetically drawn to you, and I feel like they feel you energetically in many ways, and that is beautiful. They also still always feel a pull towards you that they can't describe. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness, which is great, and it says illuminate. So it definitely feels like your person is really wanting you guys to keep shining, keep radiating your light and your beauty. It seems like they are grateful for you. They put you on a pedestal, and they definitely want to come towards you like a moth to a flame. And then don't change a thing, natural. It seems like they love your looks, your beauty, your gorgeousness. So this is amazing. Important dates is March 7th is important. The whole month of March with the number 3. February 7th with 27 or the 27th. The 5th of the month with the number 5 or May. The 4th of the month or the number 4 or April. February 5th or the 25th of the month. 13, so the 13th or January 3rd. 40, so that would be 4, so that would be April. Again, confirmation for April. 3-4, which is March 4th, or 2-4, which is the 24th, or February 4th. So there's a lot of numbers in this pile, which might resonate with you guys in regards to your person. So there is that. Okay, now we're going to go to Pink Divine Love Oracle. We're going to see what reminds your person of you during the day. And this is going to be the section where if you guys want in the comments, leave your birthday and say, Solaris, it's me again. I picked pile 3. And I would love for you to pick me and my person one card from the Pink Divine Love Oracle deck to see what reminds them of me throughout the day or during the week when are they reminded of me? And I will pick a card for you, and I will leave it in a reply to your comment in the comment section. And we will see what reminds your particular individual person of you throughout the day or throughout the week. All right. So let's see here. So I get spotlight, all eyes on you, pride, ego, recognition. So if you're a person that's been watching your social media, they think about that after the fact, the rest of the day, maybe even the rest of the week. So your person gets reminded of you when they see Instagram or Snapchat or, Facebook or TikTok, like your person, or YouTube, like your person thinks about you being in the spotlight or getting a lot of attention out and about from other people. If you are a public figure, or if you are somebody in the spotlight or gets a lot of attention, or people like watch your stories a lot, they see that and they think about that during the day. Your person gets very confused, this way, that way, unclear, indecisive. So your person thinks a lot about just like what choices they should make. So whenever life comes up for them and they know they need to make a choice in regards to you, that reminds them about you. So it's kind of like more just kind of like, let's say they want to be with you, but they work a lot. When they're at work, they think, man, I can't be with pile 3 because I'm working a lot. So in that situation, their work would be what reminds them of you because it frustrates them. So whatever block or external situation is blocking the two of you or causing aggravation in this connection, that triggers them to think about you. I get celebration, good times and get-togethers. They think about you when they are partying or celebrating or clubbing or drinking or at dinner. They are thinking about you when they're having a good time and that they wish they could share it with you. Or if you guys have shared like champagne or wine or Moscato or like some kind of stuff like that, they think about you when they see that. Self-care, taking care of me now. There is a beautiful girl in the pool on a flamingo float. So they think about you when they think about like you swimming or you being in the pool or you relaxing or having a day off, especially if you post it. They think about that. So like if you post a bikini picture of yourself at the pool and they see that on your Instagram, they will think about that for the rest of the week. So, and they'll think about that every time they see a bathing suit or a bikini or a pool or a water or, summer or self-love or anything like that. So it seems like that. And also flamingos might be a symbol that makes them think about you, maybe Florida, or maybe anything in regards to the ocean or water. They think about you when they see those things. They think about you when they see makeup or lipstick, or they think about your lips. They think about kissing you. So they think about that when it comes to you. Also, feel beautiful, spice yourself up. A lot of these cards are they think about your beauty. They think about you being in the public eye. If you wore pink lipstick and then they see it while they're out and about shopping, they think, oh, wow, pile 3 was wearing pink lipstick. That looked good on them. That kind of thing. So it seems like that they think about your beauty during the day. Communicate, expressing feelings, messages, and news. They think about you when their phone goes off. So when they get a text or they get a message or they get a DM, they think about you. They think, oh, is that pile 3? They also think about you when it comes to teacups or coffee cups or lattes. You guys might have had coffee together or tea, or that might be an important symbol that you guys like. So there is that. They might also think about you when they see hearts for some reason. I get nibbling mice and cupcakes. They might think of you when they see mice. They might think of you when they see cupcakes. Mice can also be like possums or chinchillas or squirrels or other forms of like rodents. They might think of you with animals. You might be an animal lover. They might think about you when it comes to desserts. And it says taking advantage of and unappreciative. So your person might also feel like, oh, wow, I wonder if pile 3 is feeling unappreciated right now. I wonder if they feel like I'm taking them for granted because I'm not always available, or because I'm shy and I can't express everything I feel and I can't find the right words. Rose-colored glasses. They might think of you when they see pink sunglasses or sunglasses. They might think of you when they think about you leaving, going to the airport. I know it's a weird reference, but I have a connection. They might think about you when they think about traveling. They might think about you when they have to go outside and it's like a bright, beautiful day and they wish they could share it with you, or they wonder how you're spending this day. They feel like they haven't been able to keep their promises with you. So I feel like they feel bad about that. And they think when they think about letting you down, they feel bad. Incoming abundance, reliable structure, foundation. Yes, they think about you when they're at work. They think about you when they think about wanting to buy you something or give you something or send you something. It seems like they think about that. They think about you when they think about flowers. So that is beautiful. Your person thinks about you all the time, actually. Out of all the piles, you guys have gotten the most number of Pink Divine Love Oracle cards. Again, they think about you with champagne or about sparkling wine or Moscato. I get 2 wine glasses. They think about you maybe with strawberries. I get reconciliation, so that's beautiful. Repairing, rebuilding, mutually agree to leave the past in the past. They think about reconciling with you if you guys are separated, or they think about getting back together with you, or they think about spending more time with you. And I get slipping, time to confront issues, time to make a move. They think about you when they see a certain number on the clock. They think about you when they know that like they have pressure that they need to make a move and that time is running out. So they might think about you when they like look at their watch or look at their time, or they see time on their phone. So whatever reason, they think about you when they see some certain number or a certain time. Maybe they're like, oh, pile 3 always gets off work at 6. And they always think of you at 6. Or maybe you guys always talked at 9 and they think about you at 9. Or maybe they think about you when they're like looking at their watch and they're like, I gotta hurry up. That kind of thing. All right. Now, your final messages. Pile 3. What time is it? Oh, yes, 32. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not shortchanging you by not having enough messages for you. All right. So these are your messages. And I am going to make this part interactive, which is very cool. So we have 4 piles. And then we have a bonus card that everyone gets. Excellent. All right. So we're going to make it interactive. This keeps wanting to fall off my fingers, so this might pertain to somebody. I'm getting 2 red hearts. I also call it, I got this in Mexico, so there might be a connection for you guys between Mexico or Spain or Latin. Also, I look at this as corazon. I named this ring. This is my garnet ring. You might be a January birthday, or your person might be. So I will put this as pile 1. All right. Then I will pick... Also, clatter rings. You know, you have to put them on a certain way, which shows if you're taken or not. This one shows that your heart is open. So this might be somebody single. Let me pick... let's see. All right. We will put this beautiful calcite on pile 2. We will put Kuan Yin, this beautiful amethyst Kuan Yin, on pile 3. We will put this sparkly pink crystal on pile 4. And everybody gets healing. I'm going to put this green obsidian on this card, on everyone's pile. All right. So we have pile 1 with the double heart red ring, 2 with the calcite, 3 with Kuan Yin, the amethyst, and 4 with the pink sparkly quartz. All right, so feel free to pick your pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can pause the video if you need some more time to pick. All right, so we're going to look at these in just a second. First, I just want to thank you guys so much for all your comments that you guys have been doing. It's been really awesome getting to know you guys in the comments, and I've been following along with all your stories and, you know, sharing as you guys are processing all of your traumas and all of your sadnesses and, you know, all of your hopes and dreams and wishes. And I just love that you guys are doing that. I'm so here for you, and I love that, you know, you guys do that. I also appreciate it because it does boost the algorithm and it does help the channel. So thank you guys for doing that also for me. If you guys do have a special request, feel free to leave it in the comment section and I will make a video for you about that. We have a special request video coming up in the end of April. One of you viewers has asked about what's coming up in their love life next month, as well as other areas in their life. So we'll do that at the end of April, foreshadowing for May, to see what's coming up for you. I did just make a what's next this spring in your love life video 2 videos ago, so I wanted to wait a little bit before I released what's next month. So we're going to do that next month for you, and that's going to be cool. If you guys haven't watched what's coming up next in your love life this spring, feel free to watch. It was 2 videos ago, so that's very cool. It has all the bunnies in it, so you'll be able to identify it with all the rainbow bunnies. Super cute. So if you have a special request, let me know and I will make you a special request video like this video, full length. And then in the comments, again, don't forget, if you want your extra pink Divine Love Oracle card between you and your person, feel free to leave it in the comments section. So that's always helpful to do it now in case you haven't done it already. So that's cool. I will channel that for you guys. I've been loving being able to give you guys little individual readings in the comments because it really lets this reading that starts general be a lot more like fine-tuned and specific for you. So that's super cool. If you guys do want a longer reading, I do offer private readings as well. My information is in the description box. My website is fairyastrology.com, and you guys can go to my website. I have readings for 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, and we can look deeply into you and your person's charts together and compare them in deep ways, which is very cool, and we can use all the tarot and oracle decks that I have. We can do it over the phone or over video, and we can do it internationally over WhatsApp if you want. So we can always figure out ways, or FaceTime or whatever, or Zoom. So we can always figure out ways to do readings even in much drastically different time zones. So feel free to book that if you want a reading from me. I am still offering them. I wanted to welcome my new subscribers. So welcome new subscribers to the channel. If you guys have not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe and also click the notification bell. That will give you guys notifications of whenever I release new videos, as well as my replay Sundays, which are featured archived videos of the week that I replace every Sunday. Last Sunday, yesterday, I put a new video up about aphrodisiacs, which is very sexy. It's about what does your person love about you. Clearly, your person loves a lot about you. They put you on a pedestal. But if you guys have not checked that video out yet, I invite you guys to check it out. It was filmed when I was in Versailles. There was a beautiful part to the video where it was called La Domaine, which is the Queen's Palace. So Marie Antoinette would stay there as well as other queens. And I went to their bedroom and I was able to film a video there, which is super cool. So I love that it's just very like sexy. So feel free to check out that video if you want to know what they love about you. Every week I change it, so next Sunday it will be something else, so definitely keep checking back. And that is in the community board. I made a post and the link is in the post. So you guys can click that link and watch it. So it's very fun. And then also I wanted to thank you guys as a final message. Thank you guys so much for all of your donations to the channel. I very much appreciate it. During pile 2, I actually got this tarot card deck from Japan from one of my viewers, Morgan. This is the Fable Hedgehog Tarot, which is so cute. So I'm going to make a special video featuring that, as well as the Blissful Dolphin Tarot, which is a new tarot card deck, which I so appreciate getting from Cinnamon. So thank you guys so much for donating to the channel. I love when you guys send me different decks that are on my wish list. That's really, really helpful, as well as you guys have been sending in money donations to my PayPal and to my Venmo. So thank you guys so much, because that lets me buy different tarot and oracle decks for you. It lets me invest in the channel and get little different fun things for the intro, like it bought the Barbie houses for the video that I just made about you and your person. So I appreciate that. So that's very cool. And that was a video that I released most recently about what do they need to tell you right now, which is a very cool video. So if you haven't checked that one out, definitely watch. That is very cool. So thank you for the donations. I really appreciate that. Everything you do that helps the channel, I'm grateful and appreciative of that. So thank you. And thank you for watching 30 seconds of my videos while you do something else. And then you can press skip. You don't have to watch the whole video, and you can even put it on mute so you don't have to listen to the ads. So thank you so much for doing that. That helps me and the channel. All right. So we're going to go to this section of your video now. So first, yes, for you guys who have picked this pile number 1, I get fate. I try to remind myself to trust fate. This journey is so much bigger than just you and I. And there's even a disco ball in this. So there might be a disco ball that's important between you and your connection with your person. I'm also getting, I love fate. It seems like your person feels like you guys are fated, and they might just be confused why the situation is at where it is at right now, but they feel like they just need to trust that this situation will work out for you. All right, for those of you who have picked this calcite card, I get divine masculine. I am awakening to this connection. I know we are eternal flames. So your person is really starting to come more in their divine masculine, their action-oriented energy, and that is amazing. Definitely check my next video about what is their next action, especially if you have picked this part of pile 3, because this definitely is, your person is really, out of all these cards, your person is very much trying to take action on you. So definitely check back to see what their action is going to be. For those of you who have picked this beautiful Kuan Yin, I get divine feminine energy. Your person might be more in their receptive feminine energy at this time, but they also might see the two of you as a fated divine masculine, divine feminine energy. I feel like that's kind of for all of you across the board. But for you, I would say that you guys might be having a person that's more in their feminine. For those of you who picked this pink geode or quartz, I get sunshine. I still believe there will be sunshine after the rain. So it does seem like that your person is having hope for better days in this connection and in the future between the two of you. So that is beautiful. So your person is feeling, out of these 4 piles, your person is feeling the most optimistic, and also the one that is faded is also feeling very optimistic. Divine masculine is feeling very action-oriented or eager to take action, and divine feminine is feeling very receptive or wanting to be in their feelings. Then for all of you watching, with this beautiful green obsidian, you guys all got denial. I still don't have the courage to face the truth. There is still something that all of you watching, your person, is still needing some more courage and bravery. They're still being in denial about something, or there's still something that your person is just feeling like it's so uncomfortable for them to accept, or it's so uncomfortable for them to see this shadow piece inside of themselves. It seems like your person's having a hard time seeing that shadow side. So hopefully your person is processing it during the card we got, where they're going through a lot of emotional changes. So hopefully, and we'll look next video, hopefully your person will be able to take some action on you soon, and we'll see what that action will be. So that is the sequel to this video, so definitely check in. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, feel free to pick another reading or another pile. I'm sure it has if you guys are still watching by now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. What is their next action with you, or in another video of mine, or in any of my archives. So have a great one. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.